Hello and good morning. Happy Monday to you. I am Sandra Pollock from Open Mind Coaching, and it's Monday, and every Monday I meet with you here to share a tip, something that I hope that as you think about it going through the week, it will help you to create a better week for yourself, a better way of dealing with everything that comes to you and the decisions that you make, so that you make decisions which will work out better for you and improve the life and create the life that you want. So a little bit later than usual. So it's Monday, and I've started out the day with telephone calls and all sorts of things ahead of me. So today I'm looking at unforgiveness as the tip for the week. And I was thinking about this because in my experience, what I've found, the two main things that impact mostly on people's lives in a negative way is, one, the way that we think, the thoughts we allow to inhabit our thinking and direct us. That's one thing, our thoughts, our thought patterns, our mindset. And the second thing is forgiveness or unforgiveness. So I thought that I would share my thoughts with you on that this week, and hopefully you'll find it useful, even if it's just from the point of view of beginning to think about it a little bit more. As I was thinking, this analogy sort of came to me, and I jotted it down here, that unforgiveness reminds me of a gravitational pull that you have between two planets that are positioned close to each other. The gravitational pull means that they're continually in circulation together. They can't pull free. They remain in this dance and affect each other in terms of the gravity. If one is stronger than the other, then the weak one gets pulled into the gravitational pull of the stronger one, and that can tear it apart. So for some reason, thinking about unforgiveness made me think of that analogy. If something happens to us, and we know that things happen, people do some things which we think are unforgivable, or they do things which we struggle to deal with, and for a while we hold those things within us, and we hold that person within us in our thoughts, and that does impact on us, because those thoughts then influence our emotional state, and the emotional state then influence our behavior. So when we are holding that state of unforgiveness about a situation that's happened or someone who has done something to us, then that keeps us in orbit with that person or that situation. We haven't broken free. So that state of unforgiveness impacts on what we do, how we think beyond that, because we are thinking out from and we are acting out from that point. So unforgiveness can be something that holds you in orbit of that incident, that situation, that occurrence, or that person. You're not breaking free if you are constantly thinking about what they have done, what has happened, and how it's, not right. All of those things are true. But forgiveness really is a gift to yourself. I'm sure you've heard that said before. Forgiveness breaks you free from the situation. It enables you to move away from that gravitational pull that negative situation is holding you in. And the thing is that only you can do that. So sometimes, and I found this in my life, sometimes we are not ready to forgive, and we have to. I'm not saying you just have to right now forgive everything and every person just this instant. It isn't possible sometimes. It isn't always possible. The path to complete forgiveness is that it is a path, it is a journey. But I think the point I want to make today is it starts with you deciding that at some point you're going to forgive. You may not know how, you may not know how you're going to get to that state, and you certainly may not feel like that right now. But if you decide in your mind, you know what, I want to break free from this, because when we hold that negativity in us, we are holding ourselves back. It isn't the person that's holding us back. They've gone on with their lives, or they're doing whatever they're doing. We are still keeping ourselves in that pull, in that gravitational pull, as I'm using that term, because of the analogy I thought of earlier. So with myself, I've realized that I had to say, okay, I'm going to decide right now that I'm going to forgive. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know where, but I'm going to make that decision. And that is the step. That then allows life, the universe, to create situations that will help you get over and get through that occurrence, even though it seems absolutely impossible right now. It's all about making the decision that for myself, I want to be free. So for myself, I decide okay, I will forgive at some point. That's the first step. Once you make that step, then the journey begins. Other than that, you are kept in that gravitational pull to that person, to that situation, holding you back, affecting what you think, affecting your emotions, affecting how you behave, and holding you back from achieving and creating the life that you so rightly deserve. Situations happen, and the best we can do sometimes is to say, is there anything I can learn from this? And sometimes we can't see it. Sometimes it takes, a lifetime to be able to reflect on it and see one minute thing that we might be able to learn. But it's seeing the impact that unforgiveness has on you that really this little chat is all about. We may well be and feel justified in the position that we're in and we have decided to take right now. But on a long-term basis, that is taking away from you and not giving to you. That's holding you back and not setting you free to be who you were put on this planet to be, and to be able to give all the things that you were put here to give and to share with the rest of the world. So if there's anything in your life, in your mind, that jumps to you right now and you're thinking, yeah, I'm not ready to forgive that person, I'm not insisting that you do. But if you do ever feel that you want to break free, it just starts with the decision in your mind that, okay, I'm going to forgive. Even if it's only for me, I'm going to forgive. And then watch life bring about situations that will help you deal with that in a more positive way, and that will help you break free from that gravitational pull of negativity on that situation and on your life, and help you to be free from that. So whether it's in your work situation, whether it's in your home, whether it's social, whatever, just contemplate on this. If you are at a place where you can say, okay, I'm ready, I made a decision right now, don't know how and when, but I made a decision right now to forgive, then great if you can do that. If you are not there yet, just think about it, and in your time, things will come for you to bring you to that position. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying to think about the impact that it's having on your life. Is it creating for you the life you want, holding on to that unforgiveness? And if you think it isn't, then do something about it. So I hope that helps you this week. And if it does, then do let me know. I look forward to your comments. And if it's been useful and you think it might help someone else, then please go ahead and share that. And I've got a couple people. Thank you. Hi, Camilla. Lovely to have you on board. Hi, Suzanne. Great to have you on board as well. And thank you for rescuing me the other day. Ishmael, thank you so much. Great to have you on board. Love your pictures. He's a wedding photographer. Absolutely great pictures that he takes and shows. So thank you very much for joining me. A little bit later, as I said, than usual. It's been a busy morning. But I hope that I will hear from you in terms of how this has been helpful to you, and wishing you a wonderful week, one that brings you everything that you would want: love, happiness, joy, success. And I look forward to catching up with you later on in the week. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great week. This is Sandra from Open Mind Coaching, wishing you well, love, light, and every good thing to you. Bye-bye for now. Take care. Bye.